This video is about law of sines, finding missing sides of any triangle, not necessarily a right triangle, using law of sines. Okay, so let's review what law of sines is first. Okay, law of sines uses the trig function sine to help you find missing sides or missing angles of any triangle, as long as you know some information that's necessary for this formula. Now, these are proportions, and you'll use any two of them together to find a missing side or missing angle. So you would only use two of these three at once to use the idea of a proportion. Okay? So I have one example for you where we're going to find one missing angle and two missing sides. And finding the missing angle is basically just taking the two angles you were given and subtracting them from 180, because triangles, the degrees inside of a triangle, add up to 180 degrees. So I'm going to draw this picture for you first. Okay, so here's our triangle picture. Now, I'm going to remind you that this is side B because it's opposite angle B. So that's how they name sides of triangles. This is its angle B, opposite it is side B. This is angle A, opposite that is side A, so this is side A. And opposite angle C is side C. So as you can see, we have 32 and 81.8 as the bottom two angles. So to find angle C, we just take 180 minus 32 minus 81.8, and that will give us 66.2. So this angle up here at the top is 66.2. Okay, so that was the first part. Now I'm going to erase what I just wrote there about 180 minus each of those angles, just so I have some more space. Okay, so now we're going to use our law of sines to find side B. Okay, so side B is opposite 81.8, so we're going to start B over sine 81.8 equals, since I have this side and this angle, I'm going to now use 42.9 over sine 32. Okay? Now, do you remember how proportions work and how you have to cross multiply to solve them? So we're going to do that. So next we're going to have B times sine 32 equals 42.9 times sine of 81.8. Okay, now I need to get B by itself, so the next step is going to be to divide by sine of 32. Okay, so I'm going to now tell you how to type this into your phone calculator. Okay, so if you got your phone calculator nearby, pull it up. So I'm going to do the same. Okay, you want it to be sideways, so be sure you turn it sideways. Alright, first thing we're going to do is 81.8. And then we're going to press sine times 42.9. And then we're going to press equals. And then we're going to do divided by 32 sine. And then press equals again. And what we should get is 80.1, because we're going to round to the nearest tenth. Okay, so 80.1 centimeters, because we're measuring in centimeters. So B equals 80.1 centimeters, like that. Okay, so now we're going to do a similar thing to find side C. Alright, so I'm going to erase this so that we can find side C. Alright, so as you can see from the picture here, we have 62 or 66.2, and C is opposite that. So this is the side. We're going to say C over sine 66.2 equals 42.9 over sine 32. Like that. Okay? So we're going to cross multiply again. C sine 32 equals 42.9 sine 66.2. And then we're going to divide by sine of 32. Alright, so I'm going to walk you through how to type this in on your calculator again. So clear out what we had before. And we're going to do 66.2 sine times 42.9 equals divided by 32 sine equals. When you do all that, you should get 74.1 because we're rounding to the nearest tenth. Okay, so 74.1 is side C, so C equals 74.1 centimeters. And that is how you do law of sines. Okay, so I'm going to post this video and the notes in your Google form to Google Classroom. So if you need any help doing law of sines, please let me know. I'm going to do my best to be online on the 14th. In case you don't get all this done by the 13th, that's totally okay with me, by the way, because I don't have to have your grades done till the 20th at noon. So I'm going to give you till Sunday night at midnight to get it done so that I can grade on Monday, the 19th. So I'm going to be online or available all day Thursday, the 14th, if you need some help with anything, okay? So keep that in mind. Yeah, that's finding missing sides using law of sines. So that's it. See ya.